What is force? Force is that cause which produces acceleration in the body on which it acts. Now, when we push a ball, it tends to move from its position, or else when we apply force to stop a moving ball, in both cases it changes the acceleration of the body either positive or negative. Also, if we kick a moving football coming towards us, it changes its direction by the kick. We also squeeze a rubber ball by applying force to it, so it is seen that force can change the speed of a body. A force or a set of force can change the direction of the body, and it can change the shape of the body. Now, resultant force. Many forces can act on a body at the same time from various directions. Now, if we consider a single force acting as a sum or result of all the forces acting on it, we get the resultant force. So, the definition is, if a single force acting on a body produces the same acceleration as produced by a number of forces, that single force is called the resultant of these individual forces. What is balanced and unbalanced forces? Consider a toy car placed on a table. Suppose it can move on its wheels along the east-west direction. If you push the car towards the east with your left hand and it moves toward the east, and you push the car from the west, it moves towards the west. Now, if you push the car from both the direction, it will not move. That means it can say that force applied from east and the force applied from the west both are same, and so that the car is not getting any acceleration. This is called the balanced force. If a set of forces acting on a body produces no acceleration in it, the forces are said to be balanced. Now we will discuss about some common forces. First is contact force. When two bodies are in contact, the force exerted are called contact force. These are like push or pull by a person, force of wind, force exerted by load on head. These are the common example of contact force. Next is normal force. It acts perpendicular to the surface or plane. Consider a book placed on a palm of your hand. The hand pushes the book upwards and the book pushes the hand downwards. These forces are perpendicular to the surface of the hand and the book, and these are like normal force. Now it's friction. Two bodies are in contact, and when the force is parallel to the plane, when the force is acting parallel to the plane, it is friction. Consider a book placed on a horizontal table, and if you try to push the book gently with your finger, the book does not move. This is because the table exerts its force on the book in the direction opposite to your push, and this is called frictional force. One interesting property of friction is it can change its value to prevent slipping of the object against other. However, it has a limit. Next is force exerted by a spring. When we stretch a spring, it can pull an object. When we compress a spring, it can push an object. Next is force exerted by the string. And last of all, its weight. Force exerted by the earth on a body. It acts towards the earth and it's not a contact force. If a mass of a body, m, is placed near the surface of the earth, its weight is W equal to m into g, where g is equal to 9.8 meter per second square approx, and it's a constant, that is g is a constant. Now, last of all, the unit of force. In SI unit, the unit of force is Newton and the symbol is capital N. So, that's all about force. Thank you.